it's been a constant reminder that Mary, there's more to you. There's so much more to you. There's something you're excelling at. There's something you're beautiful at. There's something people love that you do. So whatever is going on within this workplace environment does not define you, cannot define you. It's not the entirety of your life. Hello and welcome again to my channel. I hope you missed me. I missed you. Your comments and your viewership mean a lot to me. So yeah, I missed you. And I hope that all of the things we've been talking about here have been beneficial. I hope that you've learned a whole lot and you're putting them into practice at work. That's what would make all of this worthwhile. If you're new to my channel or this is my very first video you're seeing, my name is Mary Badmos, and on Sundays I talk about workplace dynamics to help everybody get what's the word, feel better at work, and really just overcome everything that is making them feel down within the workplace environment, of course. So, I welcome you to another episode of Workplace Dynamics with me. Let's go. So, today I came to remind you, as I'm always doing, I'm always reminding you of one thing or the other. I just came to tell you actually that regardless of what you do or perhaps how much you earn, please do not abandon your interests, your passions, your skills. Of course, I know that a lot of us have heard many times that it's going to help you garner in more money. It's going to help your financial standing so that you have multiple streams of income. And that's fantastic. That's something we can never push aside. But today I also came to, what's the word now? Point you to something else. Because you see, sometimes people would tell you that the reason they abandon that particular thing is because it's not bringing in money for them, it's not bringing in the millions, and so because of that they're just like, "Mm, please don't do that. The millions is not bringing in today, it still will. Okay, now the reason why I want you to actually adapt this, or rather not abandon the skills, is something very, very significant, something uh what's the word, something that some of us ignore sometimes. Now, in those moments where so much is happening for you at work, maybe you just had a bad day, maybe your boss complained about something or spoke to you in a manner that is really derogatory, or you're struggling with something else, or maybe it's a coworker that did something that pissed you off, really just anything that falls in the category of workplace dynamics. You see that skill, you see that passion, that thing you have out there is going to be a reminder that you are more than that workplace environment. It's going to be a reminder that there's more to you, there's more to your life than that place. And so, whatever it is that's going on there or being said about you is not the entirety of who you are, doesn't define the person you are or the purpose you're on this earth to achieve. And that's what I want to tell you about today. That's what I want to draw your attention to today. Okay, so don't abandon that skill, don't abandon that passion. I could give an example of my own self or my own story now. Truly, you may not know me because I'm not one of those popular authors or best-selling authors, but I write and I've churned out a total of 5 books so far. And my most recent one, 21 Days of Work, I'm going to leave the link for you in the description below because it's a life-changing book. It's something you should check out. It's kind of like a daily guide for people who want to make the best of their lives, want to be better people, and are struggling in many different areas as it concerns making better choices. So you should check that one out. Now, what am I trying to say? Over the years, I've worked in many different places, but I've carried this along. Now, notice I said I'm not one of those your popular authors yet or bestsellers yet. I'm not Adichie, Chimamanda yet, and all the others. But over the years, I've also received comments from my readers. I've received reviews from people who have read my books and gained a whole lot from those things that I put down. Now, what do you think that does for me when somebody's trying to put me down? Well, it reminds me that there's more to you, Mary. You did this, you excelled at this. This is somebody commending you for a job well done. And I don't think there is any feeling out there that can, what's the word, put this down or make it look like it's nothing. So that's what I want you to learn today. Maybe you like to sing. That's another thing. I've been a singer my entire life. In fact, my very first single, I released that while I was at work, while I was doing one of the hardest or toughest jobs I've ever done. I used to work as a house parent. So imagine working full time with children and you still find the time to compose a song and go record it and release it in a studio. Aside from that, anybody who knows me knows about my teens initiative, where we talk about many different things that help teenagers make better choices about their lives, really just so that they don't fall into the same mistakes we did: career choices, relationships, and all of that. So that's about three things I've named for you now. Now, what these things have done for me is the other one, the Teens Initiative, obviously that's an NGO. It's not been bringing in any money for me. My books have been helping out one way or another as a side hustle, even though it's not yet bringing in the millions and the billions. As for my singing, pretty much in the same category. But what am I saying? It's been a constant reminder that Mary, there's more to you. There's so much more to you. There's something you're excelling at. There's something you're beautiful at. There's something people love that you do. So whatever is going on within this workplace environment does not define you, cannot define you. It's not the entirety of your life. So that's what I need you to do for me. You see that your skill, that your passion, that your interest, that thing you used to love doing until you got this work that is taking your entire time and impacting you in a way that sometimes you even struggle to survive. Please pick it up again. I'm begging you. Pick up that skill, pick up that interest, pick up that passion so that it can be a reminder that there's so much more to you. And of course, there's the financial aspect. And I know that at this point in time, you don't need me to tell you that if you're to come to a point in life where financial stability is something visible in your life, you need multiple streams of income. I know that nobody has to tell you that at this point in time. So for that alone, you should do that. Oh, sorry, not for that alone, obviously. These other things also matter. These other things also count because your emotional well-being is very important. And you need to ensure that it is built up in such a way that there's something you can always fall back to when somebody tries to hurt you within that workplace environment. If you do not have this, you can't build that mindset because it's not what's the word? It's not abstract. It's practical. You can't just tell yourself that there's more to me, there's something else when in reality there isn't that, or there's no such thing as that. So, guys, that's all about that for today. Please pick up your interests, pick up your passions and skills again. Do not limit yourself to work and work alone, okay? So, I'll be stopping here today. If you're still not subscribed to my channel, please do. There's so much you can learn, there's so much you can gain from what I talk about here every Sunday, okay? So, please be good. Until I come your way again next Sunday, I hope that you keep making good use of all the opportunities that life has to offer you. I hope that you have better relationships at work and work gradually, or the workplace environment, sorry, gradually becomes a safe space for you. So, that will be all for today, guys. Until I see you again, until I come your way again, please be good. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.